Welcome everyone to this Benzinga interview. I'm here with Jana Nickason. She's the Sales and Marketing Strategist at NetCents. She manages the company's marketing initiatives and plays an integral role in shaping the NetCents customer experience. Over the last year, Jana was responsible for growing NetCents' international merchant base via omnichannel marketing strategies, and Jana joined NetCents in 2020, the critical stage in the company's journey. Over the last year, the company experienced significant growth as a result of its laser focus on creating seamless cryptocurrency payment solutions. A little more info on NetCents. It's been the leader in the cryptocurrency space since 2017. They have a cryptocurrency exchange, merchant platform, and partner program, and NetCents has strategically created an entire ecosystem for cryptocurrency. This empowers merchants, users, and partners from around the world to take part in the cryptocurrency and blockchain revolution. While NetCents was and still is focused on developing its merchant platform, the company is now diving further into the blockchain world with Decentralized Finance, also known as DeFi. Jana Nickason, thank you so much for being with us today. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thanks. How are you?
Very well. Jana, it's a pleasure to have you with us. We're excited to learn a little bit more about you and about NetCents in general. Let's get started. Can you tell us a little bit more about NetCents? Any recent developments we should know about? Anything exciting going on with the company?
Yeah, so like you mentioned, we've been in the cryptocurrency space for a number of years. Our main focus has definitely been on our merchant platform. And our merchant platform is where we allow businesses to accept cryptocurrency payments, and we offer guaranteed price protection. So in that platform, we're really removing any barrier for entry, and we're making it the easiest way for a merchant to get started with crypto. I mean, as everyone's noticed, cryptocurrency's definitely been in the headlines for the last couple of months, especially since last fall. And I think here at NetCents, we're really realizing that crypto is now going mainstream. So because of that, we're really starting to focus our efforts into other initiatives in the blockchain space, including decentralized finance, or DeFi for short.
Wonderful. And Jana, that leads perfectly right into my next question for you. NetCents has been a leading player in the crypto payment space for years, but why is now the time to expand into DeFi? Can you give us a little bit of clarity there?
Yeah. So I think here at NetCents, we really realize that the future of finance is going to revolve around blockchain, and it's really important for us to be ahead of the curve. At this moment, DeFi is just beginning to take off, so I think the average person is soon going to realize that they can have so many more options available to them than what's at their local bank. It's really important for NetCents to be on the forefront of this movement. I think at NetCents, we've always really been about disrupting the status quo, and really this is no different with DeFi.
Wonderful. And speaking to the consumers, why are so many consumers gravitating towards DeFi? What are the benefits for them there, and why are they looking into this so deeply?
Yeah, great question. So I think that people have always wanted more options when it comes to their finances, but when it comes to borrowing, loans, and interest rates, there really haven't been too many. So with DeFi, it really offers the possibility for the average person to start having their finances work for them. From everything from getting a better interest rate to entrepreneurs able to get loans by utilizing their crypto. In this way, I really think that DeFi is shaking up the financial industry. And the main thing about DeFi is that it uses smart contracts to create protocols that mimic traditional financial services. However, the main difference is that it's totally transparent and efficient. With DeFi, consumers really don't need to be worried about a lot of the red tape and arbitrary rules that are custom to a lot of traditional financial services.
Wonderful. And can you give us a little bit of insight here as well? How is NetCents going to make DeFi accessible to the average person or the average consumer?
Yeah, so I think everyone will know that DeFi has definitely gotten a lot of attention recently. It's been in a lot of headlines. However, I think if you asked most people, what can DeFi do for you, they probably wouldn't really have a great understanding of how it could impact their, daily life. So NetCents really plans to simplify the process of getting started with DeFi so that someone who's new to owning crypto can feel confident in getting started and they can feel confident in all their financial decisions. We've recently signed an agreement with Vesto, and they've already built a platform that allows the users to choose from a variety of DeFi protocols.
Perfect. And let's ask the big question here. Why does NetCents believe that DeFi is the future of finance? What's the reasoning there, and can you give us that vision?
Definitely. So we really think that a shift towards decentralized finance, where everyone has access to the same financial services, is really going to be inevitable. I think in the system we have now, the issue is that there's so many different intermediaries, and it's not always clear what their relationships are. So in other words, it's not really transparent at all. As with other elements of society, I think that not everyone always agrees with everything, but we continue to progress and we continue to innovate. And I think the same thing is going to happen with DeFi. The main reason why we think it's going to be so influential is because it leads everyone to have the same access to DeFi protocols, no matter where they are in the world, which is quite different than regular financial services. With smart contracts, because it's transparent, everyone can really see what's going on at one time. So you can 100% trust the outcome of a DeFi protocol because it's open for you to audit anytime you want.
Great. And let's speak to the integration aspects a little bit here. How are additional initiatives such as DeFi going to complement and accelerate the already successful NetCents ecosystem? How is that fit going to work? And can you give us a little bit of insight into that?
Yeah, so I really think that as interest in cryptocurrency grows, we want to be able to offer our customers that step further. We want to be able to offer them a chance to utilize DeFi protocols in a secure environment, and NetCents is really the place that provides that. For example, our NetCents exchange is already a great place for beginners to get started with crypto because we make it super easy for them. So we're also going to utilize this platform to allow newcomers to get started with DeFi so that it's just as accessible. The great thing about NetCents is that we offer products and services for just about everyone, from users who want to get started on our exchange by buying and trading cryptocurrency to businesses who want to start accepting crypto payments. We've already introduced cryptocurrency for the first time to a lot of these people, so we really think this is just a natural continuation of that conversation.
Wonderful. Jana, NetCents continues to experience global growth. As you continue to expand, what regions are going to be a top focus for you?
Yeah, well, I think the best part about cryptocurrency, of course, is that it's borderless, which means for us, we can easily support merchants and users and partners from all around the world. On the merchant side, we already have a very strong base in North America and Europe. And recently we're seeing a lot more interest in regions like the Middle East, where businesses are a lot more receptive to new technologies. We think that by setting roots in all these different continents, we're really creating the path for us to become an international company.
Fantastic. Jana, as we wrap up here, one of my final questions. The mainstream adoption of cryptocurrency is no doubt growing quickly as we see all over the world. How is the team prepared to meet this new increased demand? What systems do you have in place, and how do you guys plan to handle that?
Yeah, so I think from the start, NetCents always knew that this mass adoption was coming. Everything that we've already built has been in support of this, but for us, we're really not stopping there. We know that the cryptocurrency industry is maturing right now, and we're preparing to scale our company to meet that new demand. For us, it's really about continuing that momentum that we've already built. So that means we're going to be further automating our onboarding processes so that it's easier for users, merchants, and partners to get started with NetCents. As well as we continue to stay busy, we're going to be adding new team members to NetCents. So that way we can continue to streamline our customer experience and make it just that one step easier for people to get started with cryptocurrency.
Amazing. Jana Nickason, the sales and marketing strategist at NetCents, thank you so much for taking the time to come on and share some more about your big plans. We look forward to seeing you guys continue to grow.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Jana. Thank you, everyone. Take care.